sort of a lecture. This is about exponent rules. Number 4, exponent rules, part 4. Part 4, okay?
Finish erasing the board, Jared.
Sorry.
Sorry, it's bothering me.
You're right, this is a lecture.
But are you gonna go over it again?
Well, no, I'm gonna
Gary, that one black dot. Look.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
It was
Okay.
bugging me 2 minutes ago.
Alright, so here we go. So I'm showing this method that you can use when there's fractions, right? And especially when there's a lot of fractions. I mean, a lot of things. What if I had this? X to the 5th, y to the 6th, z to the 8th, over x to the 2, y to the 9th, z to the 4th. Okay, so this looks scary, right?
Yeah, that's
At
the
first.
big monster.
So by using this new method, I'm going to look for, I see I have same bases of the x's. Which has the smaller exponent?
X2.
Right, so that's a positive 2. I'm going to cross it out, and I'm going to come up here and put a -2 right there. Does that make sense? All right, now look at my y's. Which has the smaller exponent? The 6. So I'm going to cross the 6 out, the y to the 6, and I'm going to put a -6 here. Now, my z's. Which is smaller? So I'm going to cross that out, and I'm going to come up here. That's a positive 4, so by bringing it up, it's a -4. Okay? So suddenly my final answer is x. I have upstairs and downstairs. I have x to the 3rd. I have no more y's here. I've got z to the 4th. And downstairs, I have y to the 3rd. Really easy.
Why do you put
right?
that line on the Z?
Why what?
Why do you put
Because
that?
that's how he writes his
That's how he
Z's.
does his
Oh.
Also, if
they also can look like two.
Okay. Now let's try one that's harder. Well, let's do a few. So what if I gave you this? X to the -7, y to the 4th, x to the 8th, y to the -3. All right. So now, okay. So guys, focus. I've got same bases, x's, right? Which one has the smaller exponent?
the -7.
Does everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
-7 smaller. But the exponent is negative, right? -7. I'm going to cross it out, but what do I put here? +7. You guys see that? Does everybody see that? Make sense? Right? Which is my smaller exponent here?
This is where it's a lot more efficient.
-3. I'm going to cross this out, and it's -3, so I'm going to do +3 here. So my final answer is y to the 7th over x to the 15th, right?
It's more efficient.
Yeah, way more efficient, right? You see how quick and easy it is?
Yeah.
All right, so then what about if I gave you this one? Okay, 3. All right, what if I give you this? X to the -6, y to the -4th, x to the -2, y to the -9. Ooh, they're all negatives. Ooh. So I have same bases. So I have same bases, right? Which is my smaller exponent? -6 or -2? -6. So I'm going to cross that out. That's negative. I'm going to come down here and put a +6. Which one is my smaller exponent?
-9.
-9. I'm going to cross that out. It's -9, so I'm going to come up here and it becomes a +9. So my final answer is y to the 5th over x to the 4th. Easy. Easy peasy.
Yeah, that's
Right? Right? Fist to 5. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Okay. So that's one rule. All right.
What the?
It's like
What are you
monkeys.
doing to each other?
It's like monkeys.
They're braiding each other. I know, we're not braiding.
Hey guys, this is a video and it's being recorded. Okay. So there is another rule that you guys are gonna love.
I'm gonna love.
Luca, you're gonna love this.
Quotation marks.
I'm loving it.
You're gonna totally love
Not
this.
famous for
I'm gaming.
What would this be? What would this be? 4 to the 0 power.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
I
zero.
don't, just,
No,
don't tell them.
it's 4
All right.
degrees.
What do you
very
got?
much.
So for Nate's guys,
It's
for
a
Nate,
zero.
guys, for Nate's group, what would you think it would be?
A zero.
All right. So let's think of how we get this 4 to the 0. Let's use this. Let's use this rule. X to the m over x to the n is equal to x to the m minus n. So what could I put if I were going to do 4 over 4? No, wait, yeah, that's right. 4 to the, let's say this is 8, and let's say this is 8, right? Equals 4 to the 8 minus 8, right? 8 minus 8, which is equal to 4 to the 0, right? Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah, why don't you just put 0 instead of 4 to the 0? Because there's really, yeah.
Well, how
Wait,
would
Wait.
Gary.
Guys, what is a fraction equal to when it's the same number upstairs and down? It's 1.
Quick question.
So this, you're saying to me, this is 1? You guys agree?
1 to the first power.
What?
Right?
What?
Oh wait, you don't need the first power.
Right. So this is a 1, right? So
Yeah.
guys. So therefore, anything to the 0 power equals 1. That's interesting.
That is
So
amazing.
what about this? X to the 5th over x to the 5th. That would clearly be 1, right?
Yeah.
Well, if I use this rule, it would be x to the 5 minus 5, which is x to the 0. That means anything to the 0 power is 1, because this is 1, right? All right, so you're going to love this. You're going to love this. Okay, so I'm going to give you a problem. I'm going to give you a really, really hard problem.
Where? I don't know.
Oh.
All right, what is the answer to this problem?
One.
It doesn't make a diddly squat of difference what's inside that parentheses, right? As long as what's outside that parentheses is
It's 1.
a 0, right? Exponent. Therefore, it equals 1. All right, so here's a problem. Let's see if we can do this. That was number 1. Let's try number 2. How about this? What if I gave you 4x to the 3rd times 5x to the 7th times 3xy z to the negative 4 to the 0.
No, it's not. It's 20x to the 10th. Yes.
What's the-
No, that's 20x.
So let's just look at it for just a second.
1x to the 10th, guys. No, it's 20. It's 20.
1 times 20 equals 20.
Okay, so for Nate's group, is there anything I could get rid of real easily in this?
You could add the 2 x's together.
Do you see anything with a 0 power? Okay, and what is an exponent affect? It affects what it's next to, right? What is the 0 next to? A parenthesis, which means it affects this entire thing inside the parenthesis. So what is all this equal right here? 1. Not 0, not 0. It equals 1. So I don't even need to use it. It's 1 times this. So this is the only thing that I need to do, right? So what's 4 times 5? 20. What's x to the 3rd times x to the 7th? You got it. So that's the answer. You were right then. Right? Make sense? You see why? Okay. I think that is all I'm going to do for the lecture. So the homework is sort of a lot of just review to get comfortable with it. There will be a quiz tomorrow, just a little one, but a quiz on exponents. Okay? So I would suggest you guys, if you been making mistakes on the homework, right, then I would suggest you call friends and check your answers and make sure you understand the process. Because I want you guys to do well on the